It's your boy Joe Nazareth. We're back on the blog once again. Let me think. Oh yeah, interesting subject for today. I have a couple subjects for y'all today. First, the other day I was getting a snow cone, and first since I know I'm scared of dogs. You know, anybody who knows Joe Naz, I have a real big, huge fear of dogs. I'm scared of them. I'll run quickly. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why I'm so fast now, because I be running from dogs. I don't like dogs. I may want a Yorkie one day when I have my own crib, but you know, Yorkie's a small dog. It ain't no big old Rottweiler or crazy pit bull, none of that crap. But anyway, I was getting my snow cone, and you know, I don't want to say white people, but I'm gonna just say a lot of white people and other people, you know, they like their dogs a lot. You know, they're really, really into their dogs. You know, they give these little names, Rover, and you know, or they may have a big ass dog and name them Tiny, like, you know, or a little dog and name them Killer, like names that don't really make no sense. But anyway, so I'll get my snow cone or whatever, and this lady was in front of me, and she had an orange one. I said, "What flavor is that, ma'am?" And she said, "It's dreamsicle." You know, like the popsicles you see with the vanilla ice cream in the center, dreamsicle. So I was like, well, that sounds pretty cool. I wasn't gonna get that flavor, but you know, I wanted to know. So her and the little girl walked to the car, and they had a dog in the back. You know, of course, the dog was running around through the car, peeking out the window, barking and all that crap. All of a sudden, I see this lady pull a what the hell? No, times two. She takes her dreamsicle snow cone, puts it on top of the car, takes the little girl's snow cone, some kind of raspberry, some red, something. Takes it, takes the spoon, dips a big old scoop of snow cone out, and sticks it to the window, lets the dog lick it off the spoon. Then takes the spoon and sticks it back in the snow cone. That's nasty. Sorry, ma'am, that's horrible. That's a what the hell? No, times two. I believe, you know, they do say that, you know, dogs' mouths are cleaner than humans, but I don't give a damn. Kick rocks with no socks. I'm not doing all that. Sorry. But that was kind of nasty. How do y'all feel about that? Also, let me think. Something else. Another subject I wanted to talk about. Shoot, what was that subject? Think, Joe Naz. Come on, boy. Oh yeah, interesting question. Do you ever think about, if you ever look at a chicken, you know, the chicken, or a cow, moo, like, you know, when you ever look at a chicken or whatever and say to yourself, I wonder who said to themselves, I'm going to eat the next thing that comes out of that chicken's butt. That's an egg. They lay eggs. Like, you ever think about who's the first person to say, I'm going to eat whatever comes out the chicken's butt, and then now all of a sudden I'll eat them nasty-ass things people call eggs? Eggs are gross to me. To me, it's the nastiest food in the world. I can't deal with it, but, you know. But that's kind of weird, right? You know what I'm saying? Or a cow. Who looked at the cow and said, I'm gonna squeeze these little dangly things on the bottom of the cow and drink whatever liquid comes out, and now you have milk. I don't know, kind of weird, right? But anyway, also interesting topic. Me and my cousin was talking about it. Oh well, two topics. Someone sent me somebody new, random sent me a little thing on my blog and said I should make a topic about cheating. What is my definition of cheating? My definition of cheating personally, Joe Naz, anything that's not right. Kissing is cheating. Flirting is kind of cheating. Giving your number out when you got a boyfriend or girlfriend, not right. It's kind of cheating. You shouldn't do that. I mean, I just feel like if you're in a relationship, you should be committed fully and truly to that one person, and that one person only. That's my belief. But you know, how do y'all feel about that? What's y'all's definition of cheating? Also, big subject. Me and my cousin was having this debate yesterday. Okay, no offense to anybody who's gay or lesbian out there before I say this one. I have a cousin who's a lesbian, Tamara. What's up, girl? You know, you my dog. That's my cousin Tamara. She's a lesbian, you know, full blown. She's cool. Here's my question. Do you think it's easier for a straight guy to turn a lesbian straight again, or is it easier for a straight woman to turn a gay guy straight again? Basically, if a woman is a lesbian, full-blown out lesbian, and a guy walks in the room and says, I want to give you some wang, you know, some dick or whatever, do you think that it's easier for her to be turned on and want to take the dick? Or do you think it's easier for a gay guy to be sitting in the room and a woman to come in and say that, you know, she wants to, you know, give him some, whatever you want to call it, and he takes it. Now, I ain't going to give you my opinion about what I think is the easier one. I'm going to let y'all answer first, and then I'll come back with another video, you know, next time and tell you my thoughts. But that, you know, this is a pretty good long video with a few subjects for today. You know, the chicken and cows, you know, what's the definition of cheating, you know, what the hell is the snow cone, and now this, you know, which is easier, you know, turning a gay guy straight or a gay woman, or a lesbian woman straight. So, let me know how you feel, and I'm going to love these comments, I'm pretty sure. So, shout out to Bad Bitch on the Mission, because you're leaving real good comments. I appreciate that. Shout out to everybody else out there. Yvonne, shout out to everybody in the comments. Appreciate you. All right, then. Peace out. Holla, it's your boy.